Hello, where are we going?
Earl Rowe?
Earl Rowe. Earl Rowe Provincial Park. Let's go to Earl Rowe Provincial Park.
Yes.
He's heating up the car. So you have to wait a little. Hey guys, today we're gonna camp at Earl Rowe Provincial Park. We're back at it again. Here's husband, here's the dog's butt, and we're off for an hour and 30-minute drive, which is actually not bad because when we went to last episode we went to Valence. Last episode we went to Arrowhead and that was around 2 hours, and this one is only an hour and 30 minutes away. So it's not bad, it's quite close.
2 hours?
Yeah. We're gonna grab some chicken before we arrive at the park so we have dinner ready. And we're going camping! Yay! This is Earl Rowe Provincial Park, one of the biggest provincial parks in Ontario, featuring 3 different lakes around the area, one of which is actually man-made. They feature 6 different trails, one of which is also a lookout for an astonishing view. Out of the many parks I've visited, Earl Rowe has one of the most spacious camping grounds for the same amount of money you would pay in other provincial parks. I'm going to share my experience with you guys today. The drive from Toronto to Earl Rowe on a Friday afternoon was a little backbreaking because we were going with the heart of the Friday traffic. Normally, this trip would only cost us 1 hour and 20 minutes, but today the traffic was heavy, so we managed to do it in 2 hours. When we got there, I'm telling you, we looked so small because of how big our camping site was. We could definitely fit about 2 RVs here or about 5 cars, and one of the best parts is they actually allow multiple cars to park in one site. In contrast to other provincial parks where they are very strict with the 1 car, 1 campsite rule. There's typically 1 table with chairs and 1 bonfire area for each campsite. The check-in was easy and they even give you a map of your campgrounds. You can buy firewood from the camp store, but I kinda suggest you buy it from somewhere else as they sell it for $10, but honestly, it is not as much as you would get from other provincial parks. Not a deal breaker though, I'm just saying if you want a huge long bonfire, it's gonna cost a lot since they give you so little. There are so many accessible water taps that they say you can actually drink unless there is a sign that says you can't, or they'll let you know if it needs to be boiled first. The bathrooms here are not so well maintained, but it is heated, so it's nice to just stay there when it's too cold in the morning. There are multiple playgrounds all around, but you'll really come here for the peaceful vibe as most of the campsites are non-electric and is also radio free. We brought our own food and we just enjoyed listening to the sound of nature. We even used the fireplace to heat up some of the chicken we bought outside. One thing that is really great about Earl Rowe is that 1 minute away from the actual campgrounds, you will find so many different stores including supermarkets, a Dollarama, and multiple fast food restaurants. There's even a 24-hour McDonald's, so don't worry if you didn't bring any food with you, I'm sure you won't go hungry at all. In the morning, we went hiking, and even though the view was amazing, it was honestly one of the worst experiences of my life. Good morning. It's the next morning. It's still so beautiful. The night it's not cold, it's moist. So the thing what happened is I don't think it's really cold. It's just that it's so wet around the area, which is unusual. Because usually, yeah, it's because usually you would go to a national park and it's very dry. There's no air, and there's no moist like this. It's not humid, but it has been such a refreshing sleep. I woke up too early. I woke up 3:48.
Oh.
I did. Yeah. We're gonna start our day with the bathroom.
Start our day in the bathroom and go back.
We're now gonna start our first trail, and we're gonna do the resource trail, which is actually the easiest trail. There's a lookout trail, a rainbow run, a park path. Oh, that's not true. There's like 6 different trails here to follow. We're gonna do one of the easy ones, which is the resource trail, because it has been moist yesterday. We're afraid that we don't have the right gear if the The floor is wet.
Like
So
muddy.
yeah, it might be muddy. And the lookout trail seems really nice. It's 4 kilometers, but it is like going up. It's steep. So we're gonna do the easy one instead. There were so many. I can't even stress that enough. There were so many mosquitoes that you would spend the next 30 to 45 minutes of your life just dancing like crazy because the mosquitoes here are very aggressive. I ended up with so many bites even if I was extremely dancing my way out of the trail hike. So because of that, we did not go for another trail and instead we went to the beach on our way out. The beach area was really great. The shoreline was so long and you can rent out a kayak for you to go around. And even though it was such a nice hot day perfect to swim, it was unfortunately not safe as E. coli bacteria levels was high on the day that we went due to the recent rainstorms that flooded some parts of Ontario. But you can still stay on one of the many benches available for public use. They have a store that has ice cream and snacks in case you didn't bring any with you. The total cost of the campsite was $48 plus tax. We spent around $10 on firewood. I would recommend this if you are a group of friends camping. It is very spacious. But if you're with kids or the elderly, I would say there are just more campsites that are better because of the amount of mosquitoes and there's really not much to do. We are off to another camping site. Where are we going today?
Before in the Valence Lake Conservation Area in Hamilton.
Valence Lake Conservation Area in Hamilton. It's still me, it's still husband, it's still little boy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see more little tiny trips like these, please don't forget to subscribe.